only. Well, as you saw a little bit earlier on in the bulletin, the GAA has announced losses of €34 million in their annual accounts. GAA Director General Tom Ryan indicated that the Alliance Leagues could be in danger of not being played. The association also hasn't ruled out a revamped calendar with clubs at the end of the year.
Yeah, we did that last year. I think the health environment was very, very different around about the summer of last year than it is now. So really the big imponderable there is just the sheer scale and number of people that would be active and would be on pitches and so on. That clearly presents a challenge. As I said a minute ago, we just have to look at every option, make sure we keep our options open, make sure we plan for every eventuality and be ready when the chance comes. If that means club first and county towards the end of the year, yeah, of course, we're open-minded about everything, Marty.
The FAI has condemned abuse aimed at Republic of Ireland international James McLean. The association says such threats, which included violence, should not be tolerated. The Stoke City winger has revealed threats were aimed not only at him, but also at his family.
Anti-Irish abuse and James McLean. It's back in the headlines once more after the Republic of Ireland international and his wife Erin revealed on social media the impact it was having. McLean's partner tweeted last night that the footballer's life was threatened by someone who said they would take a gun to one of his matches. She added, "There isn't a day goes by that either one of us don't receive a message of some sort, whether it be a threat or else telling us to get out of England." Previously, McLean made public a sinister message from a user which threatened to set his house on fire and burn everyone inside it.
His children are now old enough to understand that their dad is treated differently when he goes on the pitch than any other footballer. So McLean's decided it's time to make a stand. And just like he's seen the support on offer for the likes of Marcus Rashford and Raheem Sterling when they've highlighted dreadful racism received on social media, he's making the point that anti-Irish discrimination should be treated no less seriously. He's had the backing of Stoke and the PFA, but so far the abuse keeps coming.
McLean from Cregan in years been the subject of sectarian abuse since refusing to wear a poppy. McLean has called for years now for more to be done to combat anti-Irish discrimination.
And a chance here, McLean!
Several high-profile footballers have been the subject of online abuse in recent weeks. James McLean to be given the red card once and for all. Eamon Horan, RTE News.
The Champions League returns tonight with last 16 clashes between Barcelona and PSG and Liverpool against RB Leipzig. Liverpool travelled to Budapest in Hungary for the match after the game was moved away from Germany because of COVID-19 travel restrictions. Rome informed lately, with manager Jurgen Klopp dismissing rumours he was ready to quit the club. Klopp was unable to return to Germany recently for his mother's funeral, but says he doesn't need a break.
Look, the last thing I want to do is talking about private things in a press conference. But everybody knows, yes, privately we had a absolutely tougher time. But that is not only for now 3 weeks ago or whatever that was. That was a much longer time already. So we always deal with it as a family, 100%.
Following a positive case of COVID-19 in the French camp, the IRFU has confirmed that all members of the Ireland rugby squad and backroom team returned negative results in the latest round of testing. The French squad is in isolation after a member of their backroom positive. The French Rugby Federation said all players tested negative, but one of their support staff was confirmed as positive following the game in Dublin at the weekend. Novak Djokovic fought back from losing the first set to beat Alexander Zverev to reach the Australian Open semi-finals. The defending men's champion was a 6-7, 6-2, 6-4, 7 winner against the German 6th seed earlier on. Serena Williams sailed into the last four in the women's draw. The 39-year-old produced a stunning performance to beat second seed Simona Halep and set up a last four meeting with Naomi Osaka. Williams, of course, bidding for a record-equaling 24th Grand Slam title in Melbourne.
Yeah, I definitely think this is the best match I've played this tournament for sure. And obviously I had to, going up against, number 2 in the world. So I knew that I had to, do better. And, that's what I did. And so I'm excited.
And that is the sport for now. So it's back to you, David.
Thanks, Jackie. Finally this evening, while many areas of the country had snow over the weekend, the village of Bunmahon on the County Waterford coast was also coated in white, though not because of Instead, high winds covered much of the village in sea foam, creating picture postcard scenes. Local furniture maker Jodie Sutton was on hand to film these pictures at the height of the storm.
Now, before we go, a look at the main news again this evening. People over 85 have started to receive their COVID-19 vaccines at Olympus as part of a 3-week rollout to this age group. Amidst warnings of a high risk of an increased spread of new variants of coronavirus, ministers say they are working on a plan to introduce a system of mandatory hotel quarantining.
And you can keep up to date with that story and more on the RTE News app. But that's the 6-1 News this Tuesday. From all the team, thanks for watching. We're back at the same time tomorrow. Till then, have a good evening.
When you can't go swimming because of the rain. Avonmore Soup. The heartwarming goodness that makes everything good again.
Good evening. Well, it is going to be quite unsettled for the rest of the week. The good news is that most of the heavy rain will be after dark until Friday. Now, it's going to be windy at times, and a yellow wind warning is coming into effect at midnight tonight for Donegal, Galway and Mayo. That's until 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Now, at the moment, largely dry across the country with clear skies. Frontal cloud has moved into the southwest, bringing some rain there. We do have a low pressure system out to the west at the moment. That's going to push a band of rain up across the country. And tonight. Then tomorrow we'll have another day of sunshine and scattered showers before the next low pressure system to the southwest approaches Ireland. Now, this system is going to bring heavy rain up across the country tomorrow evening and tomorrow night, possibly turning wintry on higher ground in the northwest. That'll clear away then on Thursday morning, and Thursday night into Friday. This depression in the Atlantic is forecast to bring wet and windy conditions to Ireland. So at the moment, largely dry across the country. Rain has moved in to the southwest though, and through this evening and early tonight, that rain is going to gradually move across the country, followed by scattered showers from the southwest with clear spells too. Those temperatures tonight, 2 to 5 degrees. It will be quite windy with fresh to strong southwesterly winds. Winds will be strongest in the west and the northwest, with gales in some sea areas. Then tomorrow, most areas seeing a dry and sunny day. There will be some scattered showers in places though. Cloud will increase in the southwest, with heavy rain arriving there by tomorrow evening. That heavy rain then moving up across the country through the evening, and some flooding and possibly some sleet or snow on higher ground in the northwest. Top temperatures tomorrow, 7 to 10 degrees with fresh winds. That's all from me for now. Have a good evening.
When you can't go swimming because of the rain. Avonmore Soup. The heartwarming goodness that makes everything good again.
I've never been on a date before, ever.
I like to socialise. I'm a social person.
Well, personally, I think I'm a great catch, like, you know what I mean?
So you have a nice long table, yeah? I'm always the one that's like single.
Let the show begins, huh?
You look nice.
Yeah, where did you come from?
Dublin.
So it won't be far on the way back home later then.
Here, I'm not flirting, by the way. I don't like girls.
Brand new First Dates, Thursday at 9:30 on RTE2 and RTE Player.
Disney Plus brings you more with Star. Now more surprising. No! More unexpected.
Just shut up.
More grown up. Plus so much more.
Oh.
Star is a whole new world of entertainment. That means even more TV series.
No.
Yes. And even more movies.
Well, hello there, chaps.
All in one place.
Got it! No, I don't.
More thrills. More laughs. More drama. More brand new originals. More than ever before.
How?
And more parental controls.
How you like me now?
Brace for impact.
Introducing Star, coming soon to Disney+.
It's a bit weird being the new Swap and Save family.
The quality is just second to none.
All the fresh meat in Aldi's 100% Irish.
The results are in. Over 479 euros.
Whoa.
We thought it was all fake families.
Actors brought on to make it look good, and we don't look good. So it must be real.
Q10 Power from Nivea with 100% skin identical Q10. It reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Q10 Power, only from Nivea.
Expect a frank exchange when Hugh Wallace is joined by two new judges who aren't afraid to speak their minds in a brand new series of Home of the Year. That's on the way at 8:30 here on RTE1. Now, looking at ways we might clear the air, it's EcoEye.
As we moved through 2020, our world was transformed by the spread of a virus.